Welcome to this tutorial. In this video, we'll cover the basic principles of responsive editing in Gridbox. You'll learn how responsive behavior works, how styles are inherited across breakpoints, and how to properly structure your workflow when designing for different devices.
Responsive editing should begin only after the desktop version is complete. Since smaller breakpoints inherit styles from larger ones, making changes to an unfinished desktop layout can force you to repeat responsive adjustments multiple times. Completing the desktop version first creates a stable foundation for all other devices and significantly speeds up the responsive workflow. The Gridbox allows you to adjust almost all design and layout-related properties responsively, including typography, spacing, sizing, alignment, and structural layout changes on all devices. For example, we have a button on the page. On mobile devices, we can completely customize its appearance independently from the desktop version. You can change typography, colors, spacing, alignment, width, padding, margins, borders, and other design or layout settings to create a more mobile-friendly experience. This level of control allows you to optimize individual elements for each breakpoint while maintaining a single-page structure. The next key principle is understanding how style inheritance works. In Gridbox, responsive styles are inherited from larger breakpoints to smaller ones. This means that settings applied on desktop, tablet, and mobile breakpoints are automatically inherited by laptop, tablet, and mobile breakpoints, unless they are explicitly overridden. For example, we have a gallery displaying 3 columns. Initially, those 3 columns appear on all devices because smaller breakpoints inherit the desktop setting. But if you switch to tablet portrait and change the gallery to display 2 columns, this change will automatically apply to phone landscape and phone portrait as well. This happens because smaller breakpoints inherit values from their nearest larger breakpoint. Inheritance works only in one direction, from larger breakpoints to smaller ones. For example, if we set 1 column on phone portrait, this change will affect only that breakpoint and will not be applied to tablet or desktop. Based on these principles, responsive editing should always be performed from larger screens to smaller ones. Start with desktop. Once it's complete, move to laptop, then tablet landscape, tablet portrait, phone landscape, and finally, phone portrait. Never start responsive editing from phone portrait. Let's summarize the key principles of responsive editing. Complete the desktop version first. Styles inherit from larger breakpoints to smaller ones. Always edit from desktop down to phone portrait. Thank you for watching. See you in the next tutorial.